we're going to be doing a 20-minute upper body flow. All you need is your mat. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so meet me on your mat. We're going to start with some inhales above our head and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. On the next inhale, exhale, we're going to forward fold. We're going to stick here for a second. Halfway lift. Lower back down. We're going to walk our hands out into high plank. Then we're going to slow lower down to chaturanga. We're going to place our knees on the ground and we're going to move through some chaturanga push-ups here from our knees. If you are advanced enough to do full chaturanga push-ups, go ahead and work through those. If not, meet me on the mat on your knees. We're going to flow through those. So the key to these, keep your shoulders back and down, everything engaged. This is going to really work your triceps here, your back. Keep your body one unit. We've got our core nice and strong. Our legs are zipped up. Flow through it. We're going to do 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. And slow lower down. We're going to walk our hands out in front of us with our elbows at our sides, and we're just going to gently roll our shoulders back and press. Get a good stretch in the front of your body here through those abs. Go ahead and release. Inhale back up. Release. Inhale back up. Okay, we're going to lay all the way flat down on our belly, face down. We're going to walk through some alternating swimmers here. So left arm is extended and raised up, while right leg is extended out and raised up. And then we're going to lower and switch to right arm, left leg, switch, left arm, right leg. And we're going to move through it. So we're keeping our core strong here. Continue to breathe through it. When you're lifting your arm, you're not lifting specifically through your shoulder first. You want it to move deeper into those middle back muscles, okay? So our shoulders are not going to be up by our ears. Our shoulders are back and down. And when we're lifting our leg, we're not lifting with our lower back. We're lifting with our hamstrings, the back of our thigh, lifting with our glutes, our butt muscles. All right, let's keep going through it here. We're going to do 2 more on each side. Last 1 on each side. And relax. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Just face down. Okay, let's go ahead and place your hands next to your chest. Tuck your toes. We're going to push up onto tabletop. We're going to tuck our toes. We're going to press into down dog. Really press back into your hips, lifting your hips to the ceiling. Pressing down through your hands on the mat. Really feeling that stretch through your arms. Feeling the strength in your middle back. And just stay here and breathe. Okay, we're going to move into high plank and then lift those hips back into down dog. Okay, we're going to flow through this. This is really working your shoulders and your middle back. This is an excellent move for posture. Keep going through it. Let's do 2 more. All right, then we're going to stay in this down dog position. Okay, and we're going to gently reach our left arm back to touch our opposite ankle, and then we're going to flow through it. So reaching that right arm to that left ankle, getting a little bit more single isolation in that strength move. Keep moving through it. And return to center. Go ahead and lower down on your knees. Bring your big toes together, knees out wide on your mat, and lean back. Get a good stretch. Ooh, in your shoulders and that middle back here. Breathe. All right, we're going to lift up slightly. We're going to take our left arm and thread it underneath our right arm. While that right arm is still extended, we're going to turn our head, our ear towards the mat, and look towards that left arm. It's going to give you a good stretch around that back of that shoulder. Breathe through it. So on the next inhale, we're going to lift up, extend that left arm up, and then we're going to reach through with our right arm, rotating our head towards the mat, looking towards that extended right arm. Good job. Go ahead and inhale. Roll back into that child's pose. Okay, we're going to move up into that tabletop position here. We're going to rotate over onto our right elbow. Okay, we're going to lift up on our feet. You can have your top leg in front of your bottom leg. We have our elbow directly below our shoulder. Our body is turned facing the opposite wall. We're going to reach up to the sky and then reach under the right side of the body. Really engage your core on this one. You're going to feel this in your shoulder, in your back, in your oblique, side of your body. Keep flowing through, keep breathing. Okay, let's do 2 more on this side. Last one. And release back down. We're going to flip around and do the other side. So this time we're on our left side. If that was too challenging for you, go ahead and keep your knees on the floor, or you can lift up. Your top leg is extended straight out. Your bottom leg is holding up most of your weight on this one. And you would do the same motion here, but you'd have less tension in that core. Okay? I encourage you to challenge yourself. Even if you can only get a few in the full position, go ahead and do that. All right, let's do 3 more. You got this. Come on. You stood up here today for some stretching and relaxation, but also some challenge. And we're done with that one. Great job. Okay, let's go ahead and hit it with a couple cat and cows to really get a good stretch in the shoulder blades back there. So we're going to arch our back, really rounding our shoulders, pressing our hands into the mat as we tuck our tailbone under, feeling that good stretch across the back of our shoulders. And we're going to inhale, arch our back, stick our tailbone out, pull our shoulders back, getting a good stretch in our front of our chest here. And then we're going to roll right through that, back into cat, into cow. And last one and eat. And return to center. Great. Okay, we're going to move through, we're going to sit back, I think, into that child's pose again, because we built some heat in our shoulders. Oh, yeah. Feel that good stretch here. Okay. A lot of times when you're working through a flow like this, it's really about tuning into your body, noticing where the tension is, and spending a little bit extra time addressing that tension. So let's give it a couple more breaths here. Then we're going to sit up into that tabletop, tuck our toes into down dog, lifting those hips to the ceiling, pressing through our shoulders. This one's a little fiery because we just did a lot of work there, didn't we? All right. We are going to step our right foot forward. Okay. I'm going to stay here for just a second. Again, give it a good stretch. Put that right leg back, left leg forward, just to get some good lower body stretch here too. Okay. Let's just walk through that just a little bit here. I'm going to do right leg up, back, left leg up and back. Right leg up and back, left leg up and back. Great job, guys. Keep flowing through that, keeping that strong base of your arms, your hands, pressing into the mat. Let's do one more on each side. Last one on the left side. And return that high plank. Press up into down dog. I'm getting a little bit of a sweat on here. How about you? All right. All right, now we're going to take a seat. So bring your knee up, flip around here. We're going to do some tricep work now, right? This is an upper body yoga flow with some strength mixed in. So we're going to lean back with our hands facing towards the front of our body here. Facing towards the front of our body. That's not really the right way to say that. Facing towards our body, right? Our fingertips. And we're going to gently lift our hips up off the floor. And then we're going to slowly lean back, tap, and press. Keeping your elbows as close together as possible, not letting them go out, but keeping them together. And we're going to move through these tricep dips. Really isolating the back of your arm. Keep breathing. Now let's hit it with 3 more, and 2, and 1, and release. Great job. Okay, go ahead and extend those legs out. We're going to do a couple inhales up, exhale down, just to give our upper body a little bit of a break. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up. Now let's just flow through these, okay? Great job. Let's do some shoulder rolls back, shoulder rolls forward. All right. Ooh, yeah, feels good, right? Okay, let's go ahead and swing around here. We're going to move back into that tabletop position. But this time, we're going to slow lower into that chaturanga hold, and we're just going to hold it here for 30 seconds. Stay with me. If this is not a challenge enough for you, this isn't going to hurt because we just hit those triceps, right? Okay, so that my upper body is off the floor. My shoulders are back and down like as if I'm pinching a pencil, and I'm squeezing my elbows into my side body. Okay, engaging everything in the back of my body here. We've got 10 seconds left. Come on, guys. You can do this. Stay with it. Keep your core strong. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. And go ahead and release. Let's go ahead and bring our arms out to our sides here in a goalpost. So 90-degree angles in our elbows. We're going to lift our left leg up and over, getting a good stretch in the front of our right shoulder and chest, that pectoral muscle. The left leg is really just giving us some added weight to get a little deeper into that stretch. We're going to use our breath, each exhale, to get a little bit deeper without forcing it. Keep breathing. Gonna hang out here for just a couple more breaths. And on the next one, next exhale, release back to center. Go ahead and just hang here for a couple breaths and then move to the opposite side. Go ahead and move into that left shoulder here, and that chest. Lifting our right leg up and over our body, giving us some extra tension to get a little deeper into that stretch. Inhale, exhale, get a little bit deeper into that chest stretch. Our chest muscles tend to be overly tight, and that is what pulls our shoulders forward and down, and we have postural issues. And everything in our posture is connected. And so when we have an overly tight muscle pulling in one direction, coupled with long, lengthened, or weak muscles in the opposite direction, that's what leads us to postural imbalances. That's why flows like this, doing any kind of mobility, flexibility, is going to be so helpful. Go ahead and inhale and exhale back to center. A couple breaths here. All right, let's go ahead and extend our arms out above our head. We're going to move through some snow angels here. So we're going to wing our arms back to our lower back and then extending up just like you were doing a snow angel, but you're face down instead of lying on your back. This is going to help us to strengthen those typically weak muscles in the back of our body so that we have better posture. So we elongated the chest muscles, and now we're strengthening those weaker muscles in our back, specifically between our shoulder blades, our lat muscles. Our lat muscles are what help us to pull our shoulder blades back and down, giving us better posture. Keep flowing through it. All right, let's hit 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. And release. Go ahead and sit here for a second. Keep those arms extended above your head and pull your shoulder blades back and down, getting a good stretch in that upper back. So go ahead and back and down. Okay, go ahead and move your hands to the sides of your chest. We're going to press up onto our knees. We're going to tuck our toes up into that down dog. Add a couple more flows here from that high plank to that down dog just to move through it. We are almost done here. Let's go. You got this. Let's finish it out with some movement. We've got about 10 seconds left. And return to center. Great job, you guys. Excellent job. Way to show up and do the things that are most important to you, to really embody those things so that we can not just do them for ourselves, but we can teach the ones around us by what we do and not just what we say. Take care, guys.